Hello everybody, my name is Kadian and welcome to my channel. So I'm a young adult fantasy writer and I'm currently working on my debut novel, Sparks Fly. On this channel, I'll be leaving with you writing advice, writing tips, anything and everything that I've learned on my way through to publication. Things I've learned during the writing process, the editing process. I'll be leaving on this channel for you so that we can all learn and grow together. I feel like it's important to share our experience because everybody has a unique and different experience, and the more we share, the more we learn, the more we grow. We empower ourselves and we empower each other, which is important. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Jamaica. I grew up in Kingston, and I recently came here, well, not recently, I came here about 4 years ago. Came here in February 2012. So next year, February, it will officially be 5 years. Seems a lot longer than it feels to me, but feels like I've just gotten here still. I went to the University of the West Indies there, where I have a bachelor's degree in environmental biology. Because I thought that was a really fun degree to get. That was a fun and unique experience. Now I'm working in retail full-time and I'm working on my debut novel, which I intend on publishing very soon, very soon. I decided that I wanted to be a published author not too long ago. I've always been interested in writing, always loved, writing out my thoughts and so on, but I never, before 2 years ago, I haven't really thought that I would be an author. I've always thought throughout my life that I would have a career and probably write a book around or centered around that career, but I never thought that I would just want to strictly do writing. Because I guess growing up, I felt like to be a writer and to be recognized as a writer, you had to be someone who was already famous. How I decided I wanted to actually become a writer and become a full-time author, it's pretty, I wouldn't say crazy. So when I came here, I, was going through some tough times, and I felt like writing them down would help me to move on and get over those things. And therefore, that's what I did. However, at that time, I wasn't happy with where my life was at that point in time. So I figured after I wrote mostly non-fiction about my life and my experience, I actually changed the ending of that story to make it an ending that was suitable for me, something that would make me happy, even though realistically that's not how life was. I gave myself a happy ending because that was the only thing I had control over, was my story, and that was the only thing that I could change. And I read it and it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible, except for that last part, probably like one page in that last part where I sort of changed the story from being non-fiction to clearly fiction, where I gave myself a happy ending and sort of morphed the story into something different. But it was just one of those things where you shrug off. It's like, oh, it's something I do all the time, but I didn't really think into it and think that maybe, just maybe, I love to do this, I do it all the time, that this could be something I'll do for the rest of my life. It probably had something to do with where I grew up and how I grew up at that specific point in time. There was just not a lot of authors there in Jamaica, a lot of people that were writing or people that were encouraged others or young people to become writers, so it just never seemed like it was an option until now. But yeah, so at this moment, at this time, I felt like I got like an epiphany. It was like, whoa, like my brain opened up and exploded. And it was like, oh my god, how did I not know? Like that moment when you realize something you should have already known since like day one. It was like, why? Why? And it's like I could have done this years ago. So that's when I decided I wanted to become a writer, and I'm going to write a couple awesome fantasy book, not non-fiction, but make up some really awesome stories and maybe make people happy with those stories, or sad, or whatever it is, feel some type of emotion, because that's like the best thing about stories, just having, you know, this external force make you feel these deep things and learn about yourself.